Hey guys, it's Kyle. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make thumbnails, and I know I made one of those videos, a video on how to make thumbnails a while ago, but I think I've improved since then, and I also use a different photo editor to make thumbnails now. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I make thumbnails now. And yeah. So as you can see, I just did the plus button and I got a canvas. Yeah, I'm going to be making the thumbnail for this video, obviously. Also, this is for mobile, not computer. If I can get a recording thing on computer, I'll show you guys how to do it on computer. Yeah. Anyways, so what you want to do is you want to go get, oopsie doopsies, I did not mean to do that. What you want to do is go get your photo. Let's say you want to have your character in the thumbnail. So get whatever photos you're going to put in the thumbnail. So I'm going to go do that. Alright, so once you're on Roblox or whatever game or whatever thing you're doing, let's say you want to have, let's say it's not a gaming thing, whatever the thumbnail is for whatever video, let's say you want to have yourself in the video, get whatever pictures like I said earlier. Since I'm doing it on Roblox, go to, also the thumbnails is the same for GFXs, just it's a thumbnail. So go to the game screen and search for photo shoot. I would recommend one that allows you to move your arms and legs in whatever which way, but I'm not sure which one do that. I've been in a lot of these games and I can never find any good ones. So I just decide, you know what, whatever, I'll just go to one that has a white background. So, no, this one wasn't good. Or, no, it was this one. Whatever. I normally use, it's Azel's photo shoot and Tiger. Well, now I use this one mainly, and this one has a green screen though. If you want to change your face, that one you can change your face and stuff, but this one, the other one has a green screen. I would do a white screen, so I'm gonna go here because I believe this has a white screen. It also has any other kind of backgrounds that you want. I used one of these backgrounds for the deadline for my video, the video for the deadline of the giveaway. There's also some things you can hold, although I don't use those. I believe there's a white one. Maybe I'll have to go find another one. I thought there was a white one here. Maybe I should have figured out what game I was going to use. Like I said, I normally use the other one now that has a green screen, although I don't like the green screen as much. Alright, I guess I'll go to this one. This one also has poses, but normally, like, not the ones I want, and I'd rather, oh, I think it costs money now, I don't know. Anyways, there's clothing and wigs, faces, whatever. So go over here. Actually, I wonder if there's anything up here. There's music. So there's a green screen. There was a green screen room, but I was hoping there's something that says thumbnails. I normally just go into that green screen room because I didn't know that there was stuff up here. Alright, well, whatever. Go to the green screen room. You could do whatever you want here as long as you get the photo you want, and make sure that there's not too much stuff in the background if you're going to make it so only your character shows. I'm going to go right here because it just shows green. It doesn't show any shadows. Also, I would recommend doing the screenshot on your computer if you have one, because I did one on my computer once, and the photo was a lot better quality. I don't know if it'll be the same for you. Anyways, get a screenshot, crop it however you want. So I'm gonna quickly crop mine. Alright, so that's good enough. So I'll save the photos and then go back to your photo editor. I think I forgot to mention, but I use IBIS Paint X. You can use whatever photo editor that works for you. Yeah, I used to use Fonto. That's the one that I used in my other videos that showed you guys how to make thumbnails. Anyways, yeah. So once you're back into your photo editor, you want to click on well, I'll be showing you guys the different controls for this one, but if you're on a different one, it might be different, it might be similar. Anyways, click on the layers, which is the sort of stack of papers. Click on the camera button and get your photo. You can crop it however you want, put it in whatever position. I'll just make it like this because I can change the size and all that stuff later. Now you want to get Magic Wand, and you want to just click the green area or the white area, whatever you want to cut out. And you might have a scene that you don't want to cut out, then you can just skip the step. But if there's anything you want to cut out, then yeah. The thing that I don't like about the green background is that it leaves like a green line around you, and also I have green in my wings. I also have white in my wings, but that's sort of easier to go around. But if you're doing a green screen, then I guess that's better. Whatever, just choose whatever works for you. And I would try to get out the most green or whatever color you have in the background as you can. You could also go to the selection layer, which is at the top, and you could go to brush and just color whatever you want to cut out. So this will be, you're coloring it, then you go back to your layer and it'll be selected. If you want to really make a better quality photo and you don't want this outline, it takes a bit more work because you're just coloring it. Also, in my opinion, it's a little bit harder to do to make thumbnails on mobile, because on computer you could go to Roblox Studio and put your character in whatever position you want. The reason why I think it's harder on mobile is because you have to cut out your leg or arm or whatever you're going to make the position, move it, and then you have to fill in whatever gap there is. It's just a lot harder. So that's why I think it's easier on computer, and there's also better things. Like there's Blender. It's just easier. Maybe you think I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. And I'll speed up this process. By the way, if you guys know any better way of doing this, like of getting rid of the outline or anything else that I say in this video, you know a better way of doing it, please tell me in the comments. Also, when you're doing thumbnails, this doesn't show you everything you can do. There's different styles of thumbnails, and I'm going to do a certain style for my thumbnail. I'm going to get an image for the background and stuff. But there's other stuff you can do for the thumbnails. Just mess around, look at, maybe get some inspiration from other people. Think of your own style of how you do thumbnails, and yeah. Also, you can do the same thing if you want to do a GFX, not a thumbnail. It's sort of similar to like however you want it, just thumbnails. There could be other stuff that you don't want in the GFX. Like for example, let's say you wanted to put something, you wanted to write something on the thing. Let's say you put the title also in the thumbnail. You wouldn't do that with a GFX. You might put like a word or two in the GFX, but you probably wouldn't put a title of a video in it. But so they're you do the same thing to make it, but they're sort of different at the same time. You could also take this time to sort of clean up the edges, because even if you have some green or whatever color that the background is, I'm just going to say green now, I'm not going to say whatever color is in the background, but when I say green, I'm referring to the color in the background. Let's say you have green in your outfit, and so it doesn't matter if there's a line. The reason why I still outlined the part of green in my wings is because it was sort of jagged and the line wasn't very smooth, so I just got rid of the outline anyways. Now this is probably going to be a bit sloppy. The way I'm doing it now is because I'm doing it a lot quicker, so this will probably be a bit sloppy, but if you really want to make this good quality, then take your time. And you don't even have to do this step, it just makes your thumbnail look better. You can still see a bit of green here and there, and the edges aren't so smooth, and they're like, I'm not taking my time. See, like I'm curving my lines and stuff. That's just because I need to do this quick. I'm not going to take forever on this video. Even though I'm using this thumbnail for the video, I would take more time on other thumbnails. But since you're seeing the making of this thumbnail, whatever. I'm just not going to take as much time since I'm recording this. If I wasn't recording this, then I would take more time. Or let's say this was all a speed up. I wouldn't take as much time as I would off recording, but I'd probably take more time than this. And obviously I am speeding this up, but I'd probably speed it, like if I'm saying if this whole video was sped up, then I wouldn't take as much time as off recording, but I'd take more time than now. Almost done. Also, if you have any video ideas, please tell me in the comments. I would love to hear what you want me to do. I'm sort of running out of video ideas myself. And if you want me to play some different games, like let's say you want me to play more Minecraft, then maybe I can play more Minecraft. I didn't realize I only did half of my body, so this part is especially going to be sloppy. I'm not sure if I already said this. Like, I know that I was saying it. I'm not sure if I finished it. But it said that I ran out of storage. So, what I was saying before that is that I didn't realize that Or actually, I already said this, so I'm not sure what I was saying then. But what I was about to say is that I didn't realize I had already done half of the body, so this is going to be way more sloppy now. So I'm finally done. So once you're done with that, go to here and you'll have this all selected, and just put your eraser all the way high and tap. I tap multiple times so I can make sure I got all of it. Also, if you realize you didn't get everything and you want it all to be selected again, don't fear, you don't have to do that all over again. Just do the back button and it's selected again. You can do more. Oops. Alright, and there's a tiny bit left. And also, if you want to get in the little bits, you can it sort of zooms in. Alright, well, this isn't doing it as well. It's only doing tiny parts. But normally it would get more. Anyway, so now I'm getting basically all of it. Also, if you want to know how I got this checkered background, it's because it's transparent. You're able to make it all white. You're able to make it like this or like this. So just go to the layers and do that. I normally like to have the background like this so I can see what's erased and I can see what's not. Like, for example, if it was white, I wouldn't see these wings, and it's just a lot easier. So if there's other things white, then I can still see it. It just makes things easier. I never do the dark one because I feel like that's a little bit too harsh and then I can't see other things as well. So I just do this one, but you can do whatever you want. Anyway, so once you have whatever cut out, there's still a little bit left. I'm not going to really spend too much time on that. You know what? I won't do it. Once you're finished cutting this out, you can do the position. I'm going to do the position in a second. Like, I'm going to change what position my character is in, and I'm also going to change the face. Actually, I don't need to change the face because I'm going to cover it with something. But for this one, I'm going to have a background. You could have whatever you want, but I'm going to go get a picture for my background. You could also make your own background, but I'm going to do this quickly. Anyways, see you in a sec. I just got a free image. When you want to add something behind your character, not covering it, add a layer below using this plus button. Make sure it's below. If you want to move the layers around, do that. So let's say if you did it on a layer above your character, then it's going to cover it. If the layer is at the top or above something, it's going to cover everything, all the layers that's below that layer. If it's below the character, then the character will be in the foreground and the image or whatever you have is in the background. So here's my image. You can move it however you want, crop it however you want. I'll just make it like that. And it also looks kind of weird. The character sort of looks like it's just cut and pasted into a picture like it was. I'll fix that in a second. I'm actually gonna make it invisible by tapping that eye sort of icon on the right. So this is what the background looks like. I'm gonna add should I? Yeah, why not? I'll add a border and then I'll add some titles and then I'll make my position. I'm not sure what the position will be yet, but I think what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so my character is holding a camera and is looking through the camera. So yeah, so now I'm going to do a border. So I'll get another layer. I already have one. I'm going to put it above the backdrop so it covers it. And I'm just going to get a white image or something. So I'll just color this whole thing white, and then I'll turn it into a border in a second. Let me see if I can make this quick, faster, a little bit faster. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Just take a while. Or I don't know what the heck I'm doing. What? I'm just gonna use a bucket. The heck? Maybe if I made that invisible? And that invisible? Okay, good. I'm just gonna show you that the background is still there. It's still there. I'm just gonna make a border. You can make it so this is here and the border is the picture behind. But I think I'm just going to make it so the border is white and the picture that's behind this right now is going to be in the foreground. Well, you'll see what I mean in a second. So I'm just going to make that a little bit smaller for now. And then I'll crop it to the size I want in a second. Now I want to make it a border. Alright, that's not very good. How will I do this? Alright, well, I'm gonna see here. I'm not sure how I would do this on here. Actually, I know what to do. I'm just gonna make this the opposite. And I'll make you smaller, even though I already have that cropped. Whatever, I can fix it later. Let me just make this smaller. Good. Now I'll make... Well, actually, I already have it cropped, so that's perfect. Anyway, so crop your image however you want. And duplicate the white, or whatever color you want your frame to be. I'm going to duplicate this. So do that little plus next to the other plus, the plus on the stack of papers, and do duplicate layer. And now I'm going to, what am I going to do? Let me just make this bigger. I'm confusing myself. Oh, right. Oh, I didn't, whatever. I'll be back when I figure this out. Found an image showing a white frame. So this is what I was trying to do. I'm just gonna crop this to the way I want it. Or actually, I'm gonna go to perspective form. I don't know what's going on right now. And crop it to however you want. Oops. Alright, well, this isn't perfect. It's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So there's going to be that little border. That's optional. I just added that, maybe just to add some more details. Kind of looks better that way in my opinion. Anyway, so now I'm going to move on to my character. So I'm just going to put a layer above it, and I'm going to get sort of a darker purplish bluish color. Maybe this is good. And I'm going to get airbrush. Alright, so I'm going to make this as big as I can, and I'm going to just sort of airbrush this a lot. So now my character is like all blue. Let me do clipping, so now it's only on my character. By the way, clipping, it's going to just clip it so it's only on the layer below it, so the blue won't be on my background, it's just on my character. Now I'm going to lower the opacity. Alright, so that looks a little bit better. That looks better, so now it kind of looks more like it's there. It still looks kind of like it was pasted in, but since it's not as bright anymore, I just think it looks better. So now I'm going to move, oops. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to move my character. My wings are sort of touching the border. Alright, it'll be right there. Maybe that's a bit too big. Maybe I should get rid of my wings. Which I don't want to do because I spent a lot of time getting rid of the green border on those wings. I guess I'll just make it a lot smaller. Oh, actually, I know what to do. So I'm going to put where's the white border? It's right here. I'm going to make it so that's above it, and I'm going to make that below. And then I'm going to move my character right there. And let me erase. I'm going to erase this part of the wings. Okay, that's better. Although it kind of looks weird that my wings don't continue, but that's okay. Alright. So that's where my character is going to be. I'll do the position first before I do the text, so I know where the text can go, how big it can be, since I'll already have my character in the position. Anyway, so now this is the hard part. So get your lasso, and you want to you want to select all of whatever part of your character or image that you're going to be moving. And you might not have a position. You might not have a position, so you don't even have to do this. What the heck is going on? Okay, there we go. I was wondering what was wrong. So I'm going to select this arm, and I'm going to move it first. Also, this just makes it bigger and smaller, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do perspective form, also mesh form. You can change it and make it look all weird. Anyways, so that looks like paper. Actually, I think I could have done that a little bit better. And it doesn't really matter if it looks super duper weird because it's going to be covered by the camera. Also, one of the reasons why I said it's harder on iPad is because it'll, like, you have to fill in the little gaps that it makes when you change your position. Although this time the camera might cover it, so it might be okay. Now I'm going to select my next arm. Also, this would be easier if you don't have any obstacles, or the obstacles like are easy to fill in or something. Like you don't have wings like I do. So now I'm going to move this. And this is just sort of supposed to look like I'm holding the camera. I'm not. Well, I actually don't really have to do that. I could just have the camera in front of me. I might do that. I might change that later. So I might not even have to change the position, but I'll leave it like for now, and I'll see what it looks like either way and see what I like better. Alright, so now I'm going to go grab a camera. Alright, so I decided not to use a real camera and do sort of a cartoon camera so it'd fit more with my character. It'd look better if you were doing this in Roblox Studio and just got a model or made your own model, if you're good at making models. But, whatever. Oop. Oh, wait. Okay, let me just switch this. Oh, no, no. Okay, much better. Alright, so there's my camera. Let me just fill in these parts white. Like, it could be a reflection, but that would be a pretty big reflection, so. And let me just get these last little bits. I'll just do it like this, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. This is airbrush. I don't want that. Yeah, I know. Almost. Almost. Nope. Nope. Alright, perfect. So now I'm going to make that white. Alright. I could make a border black, but you guys already know how I am with these borders, so I'm not gonna do that. This video is a lot longer than it has to be. Alright, there's the camera, and I'll add a little bit of highlights. It's not going to be like a light coming from, well, it could be a light coming from the moon, but I'm just going to make it so this is sort of more gray or something, I don't know. So yeah. There. Okay, so I'm going to make this sort of a gray. Or I could do black. No, because black's the color, and that's not. Whatever. Let me just get that airbrush again. Make that all the way. So I'll do this a lot. Alright, lower the capacity. looks weird, but it's okay. Oops, nope. Need to move this. Alright, that looks really weird. Move that smaller. Alright, it'll be like that, and I'm gonna move my arms back. Yeah. I'm also gonna move this so it's on the camera. There, now I'm going to move my arms back to the way it was. I should have done my arms like that, because now it's gonna... Maybe I can get rid of the arms and then add it. Actually, you know what? I know what to do. Let me just get another picture of my character. Alright, so I just got another picture of my character. Let me move it over a little bit. There. Get rid of these. Also, make sure you know what your position is going to look like before you add other stuff. So you don't end up like me. But I'll probably leave this in the video just so I can show you guys my mistakes and how I fix them. Anyways, I'm going to rip this torso out of this character and put it on the other one. And then I'll do the same with the arms. And if there's still some of that green stuff and it's like really noticeable, then I might get rid of that too. Okay, I said that I wouldn't spend too much time on this thumbnail, but I am. For other thumbnails, it takes longer than this, but this is taking a lot longer for certain things that don't need to take so long. Okay. Alright, good enough. Let me just move that here. Done. And I'll put... Oh wait, let me just make this a different layer. Alright, I'm going to make this invisible for now. And this can be right here. Let me just duplicate this too. And put it right back. I don't want that. Let me just unclip that and now duplicate it. Duplicate layer. Oh wait, it's selected. Alright, well, I'll worry about that in a second. Okay, so this is going to move like that. It looks like nothing ever happened, although I'll still have to fix the arms. Okay, now let me rip the arms off here. Oh my god, that looks so weird. Okay. Give me your arms. Move you. Nope. Just gonna unselect this torso. Back. Sorry guys, but I'm probably going to show all my mistakes, just so you guys can hopefully learn how to fix them. Maybe. It actually looks pretty good. Let me just erase a little part. And I will get rid of that green stuff. Well, it's not too noticeable, but I'll probably still get rid of it off camera, maybe. I want no evidence. Well, you guys are the evidence. This video's the evidence. Whatever. No evidence in the thumbnail. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to move you. Oops. Move you. Perfect. That looks good. Okay. Now I'm just gonna erase the rest of this person. You can be gone from existence. There. Now I'm just gonna duplicate this. Duplicate this. Duplicate where? Clipping and clipping. I need one more. Perfect. Finally, that took so long. Alright. Anyways, so this could look a little bit better if I was in Roblox Studio or if I was off camera without distractions. I'm not saying you guys are a distraction. I'm just saying it's kind of hard for me to do this while talking. Normally there wouldn't be mistakes like this, although I am doing this thumbnail a bit differently because it's a thumbnail for a video on how to make thumbnails. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of text. So do a layer at the top. Alright. And go to text. Add text. Change your style however you want. Size. Like, just change it, customize it however you want. Actually, let me do the text first so I can actually see. How to make thumbnails. And I'll change the way that looks in a second. Okay. Oh my gosh. Thumbnails. Have you guys ever wondered why it's called thumbnails? Good enough. And I'll change the size and stuff in a second. I just want to do the color first. Alright, what will the color be? I don't want it to be red. I want it to be similar to the background, but I don't want it to be too similar. I want it to like contrast. Maybe I could do like that, and then out will be Is that good? Good enough. Background. Okay, I need to stop. Alright. I don't even know what this is. I've never done oh, what is that? I thought that would be like kind of like in Fonto where you could do sort of a shadow. Size, I'll do that in a second. Font, you can change your font to whatever. I'm just gonna probably change it back to the way it was before, which I believe was that. Or I'll just, nope. Okay, let me edit this. Okay. What's left? No, I want it in the center. Right. Okay, put that back in the middle. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'll just do the size. I think the size is fine. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I like that. Good. So, that's how I make thumbnails normally. I do it a bit better, and normally they're a bit different. But that's how I made this thumbnail. I'm gonna have to go through a lot of editing in this video. I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed it. I just realized that you can see this, so I have to fix that. Make you a little bit bigger. There. 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 Although I think it was only the right side, but I'm still gonna take caution. I'm just tweaking this a little bit. I'm just fixing whatever stuff I'm seeing that has to be fixed. I never got rid of the green outline, but I think it's not very noticeable, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Hopefully that's it. If I want to do any more stuff to this, I'll do that off camera. So if the thumbnail looks a little bit different, that's just because I sort of tweaked it off camera. Actually, you know what, I might not. But if it does look different, then that's why. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.